was asleep.
I know, but I have to do a few things. I was wondering. Get you out of there.
You know,
Can you go and say hi to Sage for a while? Do you want to hold him?
Yes. Oh.
I don't think we're gonna be here that long.
What? Oh.
You wanna join Sage and me? There's a hot drink in it for you of your choice.
That'd be great. We can catch up.
That's really sweet. I would love to, but the food is getting cold, so I gotta run.
Will you come by soon?
Absolutely. I miss seeing Faith all the time.
Let's go sit down.
I know you got a lot on your plate right now. I would love to talk to you soon.
General catching up or something more serious?
Dr. Anderson?
Yeah, she's still all over Sharon.
Yeah, I know you have a strong opinion about that.
Yeah, the creep factor alone. No, but it's not just Sharon she's all over. She's oozing her way into your guys' lives, too.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I think.
Well, I think that she has her own agenda, and I would watch her with both eyes open, but that's just me.
Well, have a good time tonight.
Yeah, that is exactly what I'm gonna have. A good time.
She seems a little on edge.
She is Mariah.
Yeah, that's true. Look at Sage over there. It's amazing how far we've all come, isn't it? She's so comfortable with the baby, happy, and we all are. We have Dr. Anderson to thank for that.
Well, you need to take some credit, too. I mean, Sharon, you've made a lot of good choices. You have really worked hard.
Well, I couldn't have done it without Dr. Anderson. She just knows what I need, sometimes even when I don't know I need it.
Don't sell yourself short, okay? You earned this.
Dr. Anderson says I've made so much progress that I don't need to rely on my meds so much anymore.
She said what? What did you do? Anderson mean you don't need to rely on your meds so much. When did this happen?
It's been a few days already, and I feel great.
Sharon, I have lived through this with you before. When you go off your meds or you change your dosage, you're all over the place. Your emotions, you're erratic. I mean...
Nick, I didn't go off my meds. We just reduced my dosage, and so far, I've never felt better.
Well, you feel good now, but that's because the drugs are still in your system. What happens if your symptoms resurface?
I understand your concern. Dylan said the same thing. When everything's working fine, why change?
Dylan has a good point.
I know there might be an itty-bitty risk, but if there are any negative signs or symptoms, Dr. Anderson will be watching me.
Yeah, when isn't she?
It's because she's been monitoring me so closely that I've been doing so well.
Do you think it's a good idea for you to be experimenting right now? You seem to have your hands full with Sully.
I can take care of my child, Nick. I didn't just make this decision arbitrarily. I gave it a lot of thought. Dr. Anderson thinks this is a victory. She's very encouraging. I mean, obviously, I'm getting better.
Maybe you're just putting a little too much faith in Dr. Anderson right now.
Why are you doing this? Why do you have a problem with me getting better?
The Young and the Restless will continue.
I'm sorry. I thought that you would be happy for me. I've never felt more at peace. I'm happily married. My kids are doing well. My baby's perfect. And this is all made possible by Dr. Anderson, so how can you question that?
I just think she's overly involved.
Because she cares. And look at you and Sage. Christian's death might have destroyed your marriage, and you thought it would, but it didn't. Now you two are in a good place, and that's all because of Dr. Anderson's support.
Well, that's not the feeling I get from Dr. Anderson, all right? She thinks the more you or I encourage Sage to spend time with Sully, to bond with him, the more we're pushing her towards a huge setback.
No, I think you misunderstood. I had that conversation with Dr. Anderson. She was concerned that Sage's presence around the baby would put more pressure on me, not on Sage, and it might slow down my recovery.
I know what I heard, Sharon.
But I love sharing Sully with Sage. It brings me joy when I see them together. You know, that I can share that with her. I can help her, and helping Sage is good for everyone.
I don't know, Sharon. I just think that maybe Dr. Anderson's telling you one thing and she's telling me something else. And she really upset Sage the other day.
Well, sometimes the truth is hard to hear. But I'm sure whatever she said was in Sage's best interest. Nick, I'm fine. Sage is fine. Don't go looking for disasters.
I felt it the moment I walked in. You recognized me, huh? You know me.
Why don't you go and spend some quality time with your wife and nephew?
Hey, Nick.